Hey, what up, everybody? Steviebreech coming to you. I watched The Rock's promo yesterday on YouTube, and it was pretty special. It was a pretty big thing. And then I got on last night, and I talked to a lot of my good buddies that I talked to on Skype about this. And I can't believe people are jumping off Team Cena and jumping over to Team Rock. Why? Because the guy walked out in his freaking backyard and made a freaking YouTube video like you and me out there, talking all this shit about John Cena. You know what, Rock? I don't think you care at all about these people. I think, you came back on Monday Night Raw back there in Anaheim last year in February, and you said that you were never going to leave us. Well, guess what? We haven't seen you at all. We haven't even seen you in the ring since the night after Mania. We saw you come out for your birthday on Monday Night Raw months ago. Basically, you just had two people come out and sing you a song, and you cut a little promo, and confetti fell from the sky. We haven't really seen you in action at all. So what? We saw, drop a few guys from the core with John Cena on Monday Night Raw the night after WrestleMania. Yeah, we saw you take a couple, bumps here and there on Tough Enough. But you know what, Rock? If you were anybody, you'd be heading out to SummerSlam and you'd be having a damn match, hyping up this big event for WrestleMania at all. I think the one reason why you're not getting in the ring, I think is because the last time you got physical in a movie, you tore your Achilles. I think that's the big reason. Rock, you're getting old, and I don't think you're quite got it all. I can't believe people think that John Cena is actually scared to get in the ring with The Rock, like The Rock is actually going to be the one calling this match in the ring. No doubt in my mind, John Cena is going to be the ring general of this match. He's going to be the one calling the whole thing because he's been there. He's been around. He didn't, pack up his bags and leave for 7 years. You know what, Rocky? You say that, you're not on the contract anymore and you're not doing it for the money. Then what the hell are you doing it for, Rock? It's for us wrestling fans out there. When John Cena came out there at WrestleMania 19, one of your last WrestleManias, and cut that promo saying he wasn't on the show, but he was going to take over that stuff, I think you caught wind of that promo and you saw something in him there. Because at WrestleMania 20, when he came out and he stole the show with a Big Show, and he won the U.S. title, that's when you took off. That's when you packed your bags and said, I'm out of here. That's the day right there you can debatably say that John Cena took over the WWE. He didn't win the title until next year at WrestleMania 21 against JBL. But, where were you that night, Rock? You were nowhere to be found. I think he ran you out of town because you saw that there was a new guy in town that was going to take over the whole WWE. Yeah, you were a part of the Attitude Era that was, real big for the WWE. And you know what? The John Cena PG era hasn't, reached those heights. It's fallen down a little bit. But you said it yourself. It was all those other guys in the locker room that, can take credit for it. There was The Undertaker. There was Triple H. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who the hell does John Cena have? John Cena's got himself. He's got Randy Orton, and that's about freaking it. The guys that were still in the WWE now, Triple H, The Undertaker, they ain't got it anymore. They can do about 1-2 matches a year. They can't pull this stuff. And John Cena's got the whole company on his back. When did you ever have the company on your back? You always had 3 or 4 guys to try to help it up for you. What would any of the eras would have been with The Rock there by himself? We never got to find out, Rock, because you were too scared to find out. You packed up your bags and you left. And that's about it, Rock. So that's why I'm on Team Cena. I might not believe in hustle, loyalty, and respect. But you know what? I know John Cena's going to be there when I go to a show. You came out there and you said that you were going to be there from here on out and you weren't leaving us. So what do you think those fans in Buffalo the next week thought? Man, I bet they went out and bought a ticket thinking they were going to see The Rock. And where were you? You were nowhere. I mean, you say that you're doing this for the fans. There's fans in every city every night. There's fans in Australia and everywhere that are buying tickets hoping they're going to see you. And guess what? You ain't nowhere to be seen. You won't pop up right now because you're a blip on the radar. There's CM Punk and there's John Cena. That's what every wrestling fan out there is talking about. And that's why you cut this little promo trying to get a little bit of it. You're trying to steal from the WWE saying, look at me, Rock. You ain't got nothing. And that's about it.